What's up, everybody? Sally's going to be with us in a second. But who was in here earlier? Mark, 91 Mustang LX. Don't forget to check out his channel. Hey, Paul and Sally, I say graphite fox or carbon fox. I actually like those. I like those, Mark. I'm gonna scratch those down. So Mark's obviously replying to the live stream, I guess, kind of title or what we were asking. So I like that. Graphite fox, carbon fox. I like those. Mike's Garage. Hi, Paul, Sally, and everyone. And Mr. Noel Rivera. Hello, everybody. Say hi to D for us and the family. Altered Stang. Steve, how's it going, buddy? And yeah, Mark is still here. Thanks, Mark. I like those suggestions. That was good. I kind of thought of Shadow Fox as well, but I know we've already used it and we can't use Shadow Fox again. So, but it's a very similar color to that one, Mark. Maybe a little bit darker. What do you think, Sal? Sal's just off the wing here, a little darker than the 4i.
Yeah.
A little darker, but heavy metallic. So, but I like those two. Shadow Notch. Yeah, it's. I think. I like the word fox in there. Every one that we've come up with has had fox. Scooch over. Scooch.
I'll be back.
All right. She's going to be back. Mike's Garage. I'll scratch it down anyways, Mark. Shadow Notch. Shadow Notch. What else is going on?
Okay. Sorry, I'm late.
You're not late. Have you got to drive the car and enjoy it a bit? We're still in the process of flipping it over, Mark. So there's a few things to do. So yeah, I haven't really driven it per se. So not gone for a cruise or anything with it. When I got it from Mark, who was his name, the previous owner, let me back up. So the previous owner, his name was also Mark, and he was a friend of mine. So of course he let me drive it around when I bought it, but haven't driven it really much since. So.
Hi guys. I was waiting for you to finish.
Sally here. So we're gonna try. Obviously, we're looking for some input on the name. I'm usually pretty good at coming up with names, but two marks don't make it right. Yeah, well, both marks are good guys, so that makes it right.
We went yesterday to go put gas in it.
Yeah, we put gas. We put gas, but it was just down the street.
Yeah.
And Mark was kind enough just to leave, his plates and stuff on there for me for the time being. So, but that's it.
Down the street, not even a kilometer.
Thumbs up, everybody, please, before you leave. Hello, Paul. We just started. No, hopefully nobody's leaving yet. So. Yeah, so any names you guys can come up with, that would be great. And then we'll chew on them. What else? How's everybody doing tonight?
So what did they put down? I didn't.
So far, they've been all Mark's suggestions, actually. Graphite Fox. I like it. Carbon Fox. Actually, I like that one.
I like that one.
That one's kind of jumping out so far.
Does that say Shadow?
And then Shadow Notch. Can't really use Shadow Fox.
I like the carbon.
I know, I do too.
I like that one, Mark.
So I thought about Ghost Fox. I had thought maybe like Ghost Fox because it kind of changes colors, and the color kind of almost like disappears on you. One second it's like dark, like charcoal gray, and then the lighting changes. It's now more black. It almost appears black at nighttime. So yeah, so Think First Productions. What's going on, man? Those are okay. I got to look at what those emoticons are, because we going through StreamYard, all we see is what they say, but they're looks like a red droopy face. Yeah. So I have to look at the phone to see the emojis. So it's a couple of red droopy faces. What's going on? What's with the red droopy eyed face? Mike, he's got Foxy Slate.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, not bad. Foxy.
Slate is a dark gray.
Yeah. That just reminded me of Fred Flintstone. Sorry, all the Flintstone connections. Mr. Slate.
Mr. Slate.
I thought he had something else there. Did we jump?
Slate is dark gray. Yeah.
Hey, Think First.
Bama.
I'm hot and not a good day, but tomorrow will be better.
You're hot. Temperature's hot out there.
We've been smoking hot over
Humidity.
here too. Really humid. Really humid.
It
Actually,
poured though today though.
Yeah, it was nice. We had a nice break. It poured down hard, which was nice. It kind of knocked out the humidity, but anyhow, I'm not going to complain about that hot weather.
I like it. Bring it. Tim,
what do we got? Tim says, hey, y'all, my butt is dragging. This heat is taking all my energy. Had to stop in to show my favorite couple some love and support. Thanks.
Thanks, Tim.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I know the heat can make you really tired. We went for a jog this week. Right in the early morning.
Not yesterday. Yesterday?
Was it yesterday? I don't know what day it was. But anyway, it was hot. We got back and we were drenched. Well, I know I was drenched. You were drenched, but I think I was worse. It was a hot one. What did Mark put there?
That sucks, man. I hope your evening is better than your day, buddy. Yeah, for sure.
Nice cold shower. Tomorrow will be a better day for you, Bama.
Yep.
Mr. Slate.
Mr. Slate. I need a day off to bowl in the tournament.
Oh my God, yeah. Twinkle toes.
Those were great. Those are great cartoons, man.
Flintstones.
Hey.
It will be Bama, for sure it will.
Nothing beats the Goggles Paisano episode, though. When Fred's a race car driver. That was a good one.
Oh my God, we're dating ourselves like huge.
Okay.
Mike's Garage, 4th of July.
4th of July was the hottest global temperature on record.
Really?
Yeah, wow. Well, it was hot here, too.
Yeah.
So,
can only imagine what it felt like for you.
Yeah, globally, it was the hottest. So, yeah.
It was hot for sure.
It was definitely hot.
Hey, Dave.
Dave Freya. Hello, peoples. What's going on?
This humidity here is outrageous. Yeah.
Doesn't even cool down much overnight. It seems to cool. Like
a little
get to that evening, like the wind stops.
The
wind stops, and then that cool breeze comes in. Yeah, we've been cooling to about whatever. I can never do the calculation to Fahrenheit, but 25 degrees Celsius, or whatever that is. Double it, add 30. So it's about 80. So we've been cooling down to about 80 overnight, but no humidity, which is nice.
The humidity is tough.
Hey, Mark. Sure. Noel, Paul, do you have AC in the Fox? No. It had AC. It is a fully loaded notch. So power everything. But the AC was removed at some point. So I'm okay with it, to be honest. Honestly, I've never used AC in a Fox or any of my Mustangs. The Cobra had AC. I don't think I ever used it. I actually turned it on when the person bought it. They were like, AC work? I'm like, I don't know. Never used it. Let's try it. It worked, but
we don't. Yeah,
we don't use it.
You should put the windows down.
All of our cars have AC, and we just not AC. I personally don't like AC.
Only time I put on AC is if I'm dressed up, so I don't sweat. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. So what color is the new Fox so I can think of a name? That's a really good question, Bama. Like the previous owner wasn't even sure himself. And he didn't even have like the paint is spotless. Like the paint is really, really good on the car. I think it even had less blemishes than my Cobra. So he didn't have any touch-up paint for me. So I am gonna get it scanned and see what the paint code comes up with. But it looks like a DSG. It looks like a dark shadow gray with heavy metallic flake. So Dave in the stream has seen it as well in person. He's obviously, as you guys know, he's a good friend of mine, longtime friend, and he's been over. He's seen it. So what color do you think it is, Dave?
Yeah, it's an unusual color.
It's a very unusual color. It's like it's a darker version of dark shadow gray.
It has a lot of metallic.
A lot of metallic in it, but with light on it. No light, boom, it changes color.
Totally different. Tim.
Oh, Jason, what's going on? I missed the little yo entry. Yo. Been 35.3 degrees Celsius all week, yeah, but what we're at with the heat index in the triple digits. I hear you.
The humidity is what kills you.
Paul's hot notch. That's okay. I don't mind. The when it's a little hot, it just means you gotta pick up the pace to cool you off a little bit. It does have a really good cooling system in the car. I have a full video coming out on Saturday. So I did a video and it was extremely hot when I did the video. So I kept it in the garage only. But yeah, you guys get a good walk around view of the car and all the goodies, and all the headache stuff is done on the car, which is nice. So yeah,
dark charcoal metallic.
Dark charcoal metallic. Yeah. Like a DSG, right? They kind of, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Dark charcoal metallic. It's got a lot of metallic flakes. Really nice. Everyone that has seen it so far, they're like, "Whoa, that's a really nice color." I've never seen one like that, but whatever.
Yeah, first for me.
Yeah, it's an interesting color. Looks like I'm not guessing. It's obviously a custom color, so. Hopefully the paint guys that I use are going to scan it. They do a pretty good job, and they got a fancy paint scanner, and they come very, 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 very close. And they even tell me how close they get to it being a perfect match, which is pretty cool. So what else? What do you guys want to know about it other than full video coming out? So more, you guys have any questions about it? I don't know. It's pretty much, I'm going to say it's in the same league as some of my top notches that I've had in the past. Maybe even with some more in it. There's a lot in the car. Yes, like dark shadow gray could possibly be a factory color, but what company exactly?
I think
BMW. That could be. It almost Yeah,
I don't know. It's a really unique color. Really nice.
Mr. Matt, Barrelford's Rides. What's going on?
How's it going?
Thanks for popping in, Matt.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely
name it the Reaper.
Reaper. I like it, Matt.
Reaper Fox. Reaper.
I like that.
Okay. We'll scratch it down. I like scratching it down and whatever. Yeah. Taking it to if I can eliminate it or pick one, then I'll take it to a vote. Speaking of a vote, I have a little vote going on, or a little voting poll going on over the plate. So we have a couple. If you guys haven't seen the little poll, we have a couple of personalized plates, and yeah. So I'm just asking, what do you guys think? So one is boosted. I'll type it in. So one of the plates is. I'd like for you guys to go vote anyways. But one of the plates is like this. Let me type it in. Boosted or venomous.
Bam, everything okay?
Wednesday a bad day, a little pissed, but tomorrow will always be better. What's going on, Bama? If you want to share, no problem. Anyone putting out videos tomorrow will not get any comments from me till sometime Saturday. Going to a concert with my son tomorrow night. We haven't been to a concert. Wow, good, man.
Who are you going to go see? If you don't mind sharing. Concerts are so fun. I love concerts.
Dave, my AC Cobra color was a Dodge Viper factory color. Cool. Yeah, maybe. Sorry to hear, Bama. Sorry, yes. From all the tidbits, it sounds like a well put together car. It's pretty well built, Mike. Like, what do we got? Let me try to summarize quickly for you guys. You 5-leg swap. That's a headache alone. Like a properly done 5-leg swap. SN90 with the SN95 spindles. We got Cobra brakes front and back. We got a built motor in there, aluminum heads, strip flow intake, V2 supercharged gear, exhaust, Holley ECU. There's a couple of dislikes. There's a couple personal dislikes, and some changes I'm going to make.
Well, you have a question. Marcus asked you.
I kind of I kind of
replicate.
Not replicate. I was going to say, I mention all of that in the video that's coming out on Saturday. Here's the car. Here's some of the things I don't like about it. Here are some like for sure changes I'm going to do. What I like when I do the notches, and here are some like possible future changes.
So you're going to replicate some of the cars that you've had.
Sort of, yeah. Okay. I want to know what's the first thing you want to change, personalize on it. So, Mark, I personally don't like tints on my notches. That's going to be the first thing that I'm going to remove. It does have, I'd say, some pretty dark tints on it. I don't like tints. I think it personally, it's just my opinion, I think it throws the car off because the car is, the color is already dark and it's got the nice chrome rims, but it's just a personal thing. So I'm going to take it off. It is the rear window is a tough job because I try not to wreck those rear defrost lines. So yeah, but I'll get it done. I've done it numerous times before. Go slow and we'll go from there. So that's going to be the first change. A good question, Mark. Bama said Shadow Fox. I've already used that name, Bama, once on the 4i. So that one, I like it. I do like Shadow Fox too. It would tie in nicely with that car, but I've already used that once. So Matt, just saying hi. So
look at Mark's comment.
Save Venomous from when you get a crack at a 93 Cobra. I'm sure one day it will happen. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way for it, but if it comes across my bow, maybe. I certainly wasn't expecting this car. This came from a friend. I never thought he was, or I wasn't really expecting him to sell it. He really loved the car, and it just all kind of fell into place with the timing of the Cobra. So it was good. I'll be back. Got to put the kiddos to bed. No problem. It's a kids band from California called Lilac. Not Lilac.
He put the link. I'm gonna have to have.
They're great, Tim. I like a few of their songs. I'll have to look them up. We love music. If you guys don't already know that, we love music. So we'll take a peek.
I'm gonna check them out, Tim. Thank you.
I'm just gonna scratch it down. Liliac band.
LIL.
Oh, you got the link there. So
LIL.
I don't know.
IAC band.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But.
We'll check them out, and they're from California.
Cool. Paul, did you try the wheels? You know what? I haven't tried the wheels, and I don't think I'm going to try. I'm happy with the pony wheels. The car is low on the front. It's going to go lower in the back. So that's going to be another change I'm going to do. And I think with the other ones, that I don't know if I'm going to rubber or not. So I'm just happy with the ponies, and I know there's no rubbing, and I like that. I've always liked that classic look of the notch. Although those other wheels are are pretty sick. So who knows? But I haven't tried. Long-winded answer, but no. Sorry, but I did a circle on that one. It's true, I did do a circle.
So he made up his mind, and you asked the question, then he's thinking about.
Well, they do look good on the Foxes. Definitely not on a Cobra. We eliminated that one.
I didn't like it on the Cobra.
It did not look right on the Cobra.
No, but on a Fox it looks nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're close. It should be on the road. I'm hoping. I'm basically waiting on my appraisal dude to come up. He's a great guy, Mark Cross. I use him every time for all of my Mustangs over the years. Super guy, and yeah, he's going to try to squeeze me in. I need that appraisal to send that in to get insurance, and until I get insurance on it, I can't get plates, etc., etc. So I need Mark to come visit. So I actually talked to him today. So he's going to try to see if he's away right now. So he's going to see on the way back from the cottage if he's going to pop over really quickly and knock us out to get the appraisal done.
That way we can get it on the road.
That way we can get it on the road. That's basically all that's really left. To get it done.
Yes, it does have Corpo seats.
It does have Corpo seats, Mark. They're brand new. The previous owner put them in. It's got the little manual, whatever hand pump thing for the lower lumbar. Kind of reminds me of the
blood pressure.
Thing. I'm not sure what model they are. And the color is not a perfect dark black to the interior.
It has like a graphite.
They're almost like a dark charcoal gray, whatever. So might relook at either reupholstering those or something. But they are super comfortable. I'll tell you that. So, but we shall see.
Eric.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Paul. Sally, what's up, chat? Sleazy Garage. Those are perfect for Foxes. Yeah, they're in
super
there.
Comfortable.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They're different. I don't know. I'll have to look up what model those are. They're different. Why are you laughing at me? You're like looking at me like laughing. What?
I'm not laughing. I'm not sure what model they are.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely cozy. There's lots of in that car.
Car ride's really nice. It has all kinds of different braces and suspension on there, different sway bars, different the Stifler transmission. There's like the training mount itself. There's another Stifler transmission mount that goes vertical that kind of connects into the drive shaft. I forget what that one's called, but yeah, it rides pretty. It rides pretty nice for a Fox. And it does take some work for a low Fox to ride nice. It's got brand new Conies on it, coilovers. Yeah.
And a stereo system for guys.
Yeah, it has a stereo system too. I cover that in the video too. So it's got a full jam stereo system in it.
Bluetooth setup.
A little bit too much for me. It's got 210s in the back. I don't really listen to a lot of music in the car when I'm in a Foxbody. Other than that, I always have music going. But for a Foxbody,
you're listening to the exhaust.
Yeah, so double din radio. Yeah, you guys will see it all.
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, what's going on? Any luck with the car?
Any bites?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I did have the car safety already. That's part of the process of flipping it over as well. It passed, of course, with flying colors. So, yeah. So that's good. One less thing. We're there. I'm hoping.
Well, Now we just need the appraisal.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in some of the pictures you'll see on the hood cowl, not the hood cowl, the shit. I can't talk tonight, man. I got a lot of brain farts going on. The vent cowl, whatever that piece is, there's 2 chrome gauges on there, so that's definitely, you know, I did have that as a teenager, but now it's a little bit different. Very functional. They work excellent. They're, you know, it's nice actually to have it where they're mounted, but I'm just not sure about the look anymore. Yeah, no, not fuel, pressure, and oil. Water temp and oil, Mark. And the car does, you know, I actually was just testing out the cooling system. Has an excellent cooling system. So the car has the exact same rad and fan setup as my turbo coupe, which was basically a triple pass rad with that Durrell dual fan setup, nice T-stat. In this smoking heat, I was just letting it idle, and it looks like the second fan kicks in at 180, and then it cools it back down to 170. So if it can run in this an idle, you know, in this extreme heat, I'll have no problem when the temps cool. So I'm very happy with that. I assumed it was going to be a very cool car when I saw that setup, because it worked well on my turbo coupe as well.
Ryan said he didn't listen to music in his car.
I do not listen to music in my car. I listen to the exhaust on the ripple. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Fuel pressure.
Yeah, I already answered. So
Cut
it does have a little fuel pressure gauge, Mark, but it's under the hood, teed off of the fuel pressure regulator. So yeah, it climbs to 180. It seems like the second fan kicks at 180, and then she cools back down to 170, and it'll sit there, and then it just keeps steady state. Everything's a very steady state on it. So I got no cooling issues with that car, which is nice.
Thanks, Tim.
Paul and Sally sent you the band link to Paul's phone. Thank you. Trick flow intake, yes sir. Yeah. Trick flow intake. It does have the almighty B cam in it, which I'm happy. You guys know it's not the best performing cam, but still I've always said, and I'll maintain, it's still my favorite cam.
Makes it sound good.
Yeah, it sounds nice. Car sounds excellent. It does have cats on it, 2 high flow cats, and even with the cats, it still sounds
really good.
Of course, there's sound clips in the video and whatnot. So yeah, it's a cool little car. It's a cool little car. Happy to be back in a Notch. That's where all of this kind of, you know, Mustang, the Foxbody started everything for me. So right back there, and really grateful to have this Notch. Yeah, sounds like a perfect Notch. Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate it. The VCam does sound awesome. Yeah, it's a nice little cam. Not a huge power adder, but it's a nice sounding cam for sure.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Does make some good jam though. The car does make some jam.
I actually don't even know what it does.
Yeah, you don't know?
No, well, we never even talked about it.
I did get a dyno sheet with it. It makes some good cham. It makes some good cham. All right, let's make some good cham.
And no, he hasn't had anything to drink.
No, I haven't. The brains have been busy and just knocking out lots of errands today and whatnot. Has a low blow off valve in it, so yeah, you know, car sounds nice.
You do have a dyno sheet?
Yes, yes, I do have a dyno sheet. The tint looks a gangster on the Audi, by the way. Yeah, that was really I like that look. So on the RS3 Mark, I'm going to black that all out and make it look nice. You know, what else? And whichever one of the 2 plates here that doesn't get utilized on the Mustang. From what I've seen on the voting poll, I can assume that you know, it looks like boosted is going to go back on there. I've had that boosted plate for 10 years plus, 10 years at least, right?
Yeah.
That's been on several boosted Mustangs, both
Yeah.
blower cars and turbo cars. So
We've had it for a while.
And then the other whatever plate I put on the Mustang, the opposite one. So Venomous will probably go on the RS3 or something like that.
Bama.
What do we got? I'm still having a cold start problem. Is driving me crazy. It's like a carburetor with a bad choke issue. Maybe the computer, Bama, have you had the computer looked at? Is it functioning like properly?
Good call. Hey, Gary.
Gary, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just thinking
Processing.
about Bama's.
How many more sleeps?
For what?
We're going to see Gary soon.
Oh, that's right. So today, that's right. I
That's
forgot
tomorrow.
about that. Today is what, the 7th? So 7 more days, and yeah, we'll be
Week.
down to Detroit. So
Tomorrow's
I'm
Friday.
going to see some of you clowns in 7 days or so.
I'm going to pull your handlebar mustache.
So you're going to go pull some handlebar mustaches, apparently.
What did Mark right there?
Idle air control Bama. He was just trying to troubleshoot with Bama say. So Tim and Mark just saying hi to you. Same. You can unplug the out of control, so I know it's working. Okay. Now I know there's a guy here in Ontario. His name is Frank, and he is the the Foxbody computer guru. Everybody takes their computers to him, or even if he can bring a dead one back to life, he rebuild it, whatever. So he's the guru. So if it ever gets to that, if you need a contact or whatever, we can definitely help you with that.
Hey, Nasty Fox.
Frank's a good guy. He knows his Foxbody computers.
Mm-hmm. Nasty Fox.
Nasty, what's going on, Darren? How you doing tonight? Auto pound. Okay. What computer is in your car, anyways, Bama? I'm gonna assume A9L.
Nasty Fox said.
Bama, check your alternator charging system. Yeah. All those little things.
Detroit
Rock City. Yes. Noel, you still going? Still going down?
I'm hoping so.
Does he have he doesn't have a handlebar mustache, but he can still pull his goatee. Nasty Fox, Mr. Bama, what throttle body are you using? Yeah. Good to know, Paul. If something happens to my A9 now, it's good to know there's a guy in Canada. He's the best. Mark, you can just send it to me, or I give you his contact. You can send it directly to Frank. He's about an hour away from me, and he's known as the Foxbody computer guru around here. So he's the man.
They said yes, we are.
Yeah, right on. Good, right on. Is there going to be a Kiss concert? I don't know. Maybe. Thanks, Paul. No problem. Yeah.
I went to a Kiss concert. That was a crazy concert.
It's funny, Mark, because when people have issues with their, Frank is in obviously a lot of those Mustang groups, or local Mustang groups. So when someone is asking does anybody know how to fix a computer? Everyone just tags Frank, and then shortly, of course, he pops in. If alternator goes bad, it affects cold starts. Yeah, and those. If it's still a stock Foxbody alternator, they are weak. So ours already has that one as well. So one less thing to have to worry about. So ours has already been upgraded to a 140 amp. And again, there's a steady, the battery stays strong. So nice.
He's singing Detroit.
I'm
Rock
singing
City.
Detroit Rock City in my head. My first Kiss concert was 1977, Detroit, Cobo Hall.
Was the year I was born.
So, yeah. You were at a Kiss concert, and Sally was getting born.
I was born 1977.
Well, thanks for some of the names, guys, so far. That was cool. Gary, how was Blue Skies? How was Blue Skies
tonight? Is Ryan, are you going to Detroit? Is Ryan going? Did he say?
I don't know. I know there's a bunch of Paul 9AL, Mr. Mach 1, 65 BBK. Yeah, so yeah, you got the good computer.
Rattle Trap.
65, yeah. What up, guys and gals? Not much.
How's it going?
Not much. Thanks, Bema. Just a possibility.
Yeah.
I know a friend was having issues with his Fox, and his was sort of same thing. His would just die. Like he would idle, and then it would just like it would run normally and then die, and then you couldn't start it. You couldn't start it while his is, I guess, slightly bit different. His wouldn't start while it was warm, so you had to let the car cool and then fire, and then it was something with his computer. That's why I brought it up. But it's not an uncommon problem. I know there's quite a few guys that have that cold start issue. I don't know if it's been exactly pinpointed to one thing or another. I was super happy to see when you went back to a Fox. You just couldn't stay away, you dirty dog. No, I couldn't stay away. And then with, buying this Fox from a friend, and I know the car very well. It was a no-brainer. Like, it was a no-brainer. I've bought cars sight unseen before, but I bought this one again sight unseen. But at least I knew the car. I knew what I was. I knew what I was getting. Right? No, Sally, I won't be able to go. Okay.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ben, give me a call after live. Right on. 91. What's up? I've been hooked on Diablo. Not for long. I haven't paid attention to YouTube. No problem. Roger. No worries. Happy to see you. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yes, it's nice to have you.
What else?
Life gets busy, especially in the summertime.
It does. It does get busy. I think, what else? We can open for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
We're not going to hold you guys too long. We didn't open up last week.
I'm opening.
Open. Sally will drop the link if anyone wants to come in and say hi. Talk about the show coming up, the Fox, whatever.
There
Link
it is.
there. Let's see if I can
Pin it
over here. Try. Sometimes it.
You gotta hold it longer.
Yeah, I know. I gotta move it. It's the bottom comment, so this heart is kind of blocking
hold
me.
it.
You see?
Rattle Trap's asking how was the
wrap on the Golf? Oh, excellent. It has one. There's one little thing that has popped up on the rear bumper, but Gabe, the young man that did the wrap, he's been awesome. He said right away, even from when he wrapped it, he said, "Hey, listen, guys, if anything comes up, of course I'll fix it or whatever." So Marcus reached out, said, "Hey, there's a little." There's like a little crack in the wrap in a really tight area on the bumper where it kind of curves in, kind of hard to explain near the plate. And and the young man was like, Gabe was like, "No problem, bring it down. I'll rewrap the entire bumper for you." So
Rattle Trap.
that's perfect. The wrap on the Golf looks
looks wild. Really nice.
It looks like paint. Like it's a really good option for. Just to, I guess, have a different look for the car, right?
Feels like you got a brand new car.
Kind of like, I guess, changing the wheels, right? Wheels change the look, color of the car, combination, but overall, wrap is excellent. He's going to do some a little bit of work on the RS for me as well. Just chrome delete all those little silver pieces and whatnot, just to black it out a little bit more for me. So I consider doing it myself, but it's a commitment, right? Any pointers, and what was your cost at the end of the day, or more or less than you expected? I'm assuming you're referring to the wrap, the oh, sorry, the comments jumped there. I don't know if that's something you want to attempt
on your own if you've never done it.
On your own.
It's a lot of work.
It looks really tricky, and the hard part is not. I don't think the hard part is laying it down on those flat surfaces. Where it gets tricky is when you get into these tight angles.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do there? How do you stretch it? And you got to be careful not to stretch it too much and whatnot. As far as that, it's not something I would attempt. For sure.
Takes, I think, a little bit of practice.
The cost was very reasonable. Listen, he was much cheaper than a lot of other wrap places by, I'm gonna say,
quite a bit.
Yeah, by $1,300-1,400.
Which is a lot.
He's just starting off. He's a young man, so it makes sense. And
but he was really good to Marcus.
He's been really good with Marcus, and I really like his response to when Marcus reached out to him and said, "Hey, I got a little spot here on the rear bumper," and he's like, "No problem, bring it down, I'll rewrap it." So I don't know if that really helps you to
it's hard to say too, right? I think it depends on the car. Like the cost is really going to depend.
Cost is dependent on, there's numerous factors for the cost, obviously car, or the angles of the car, the type of vinyl you use, the color of the vinyl, the prep work involved. Marcus actually got them to cut, polish, and touch up the car as before the wrap went on, which obviously makes sense, but those were additional costs. So there's a lot of cost, but he was still cheapest out there by $1,300.
And we like it because he's just starting off.
Yeah,
so
and you know what?
I like helping.
Why not give the young man that chance to build his business and go from there? So
we'll use him again. Hey,
Sean, congrats, guys, on the notch. Super stoked for you. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll have to go for a little notch ride.
A
little notch ride.
Hey, downhill.
The Fox family.
Hey, Eleanor, if you're there with Dad.
Around here, you gonna come on? Around here, those car wrappers charge a pretty penny. There's a few here that also charge a pretty penny. When we called around, some of the bigger boys, let's say, with the fancier shops with the bigger overhead, they were asking a lot more.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Which kind of makes sense, and maybe they have a little bit more experience than him, but he
did a fantastic job.
Yeah, you know what? I liked Gabe. When we talked to him, when we kind of pre-met with him beforehand, before we even committed, I really liked his vibe and whatnot, and just the fact of he's a young entrepreneur.
Yeah, so, you got to start somewhere.
100%. But I hear you, man. I hear you. The wraps are starting to go up cost as well, because it's
become super popular.
It's become super popular, especially with these extreme fancy colors and whatnot. So downhill, how's everyone? Everyone's good, man.
Everyone's good.
Everyone's
how about you?
Really good.
You're working away in that heat.
Family.
Eleanor's done school now, I'm assuming. Guys are just saying hi to downhill.
Yeah. Bama. As soon as I go to town, no problem. I can come home, leave it out for several hours, and start it up, pull it in the garage, no problem. I can come home, leave it out for several hours. With the car. Yeah, I know. Start it up, pull it in the garage, no problem. Okay. So where does the problems start to occur after that, Bama? I don't know why, but it's not letting me join the panel.
It's saying he has no internet connection.
It's saying no internet connection. Weird. I guess it's the storms. Oh, no worries.
Don't worry, Mark. We had a massive storm here earlier.
Oh, I never even pinned it. If
you didn't?
No,
oh.
I couldn't pin it for some reason.
Try it again. It's right there.
Remember, I was telling you the
Mr. Mach 1. Can I call you tomorrow? That's just between them.
I can't even pin it. Oh, there we go. Pin. Okay, that was annoying. Message.
A wrap starts at 4.
By me, a good wrap starts at 4. Yeah, and those were some of the quotes that Marcus was getting as well. Hey, that was nice. Good to know, though. I lean towards wrap since painting is very messy. It'll get everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's doable on your own. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of prep. There's a lot of work. He worked solid on.
You could do it.
He works on maybe with Dave's help. My buddy Dave, he's a crafty bugger.
The two of you could do it for sure.
Me and Dave, we work well together. He sees things that I don't. I see things that he don't. So we kind of
you guys are pretty
synergize.
crafty.
Yeah, we complement each other's work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it helps. Yeah, there's a lot of prep, man. You got to remove a lot of stuff, door handles, this, that, moldings, as much as you can.
Even the mirrors and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got to remove as much as you can. Obviously, the more you remove, the cleaner the jobs that are going to come out. So, downhill.
Good. Gary.
Gary, what's going on? What's up, guys? Not much. Thanks for popping in, Gary. Hopefully the rain holds out for you guys tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right, 91. It's about the price around here.
Yeah. He was doing an R8.
Yeah, he's done some high-end cars.
Mm-hmm.
I put all this. He was doing an R8, and he's done some high-end cars.
I'm not wrapping my car.
Well, you have a nice.
I like my color. Tim's going to bed.
Going to bed. I am wiped out. Much love. Have an incredible weekend.
Enjoy the concert tomorrow.
That's
with
right.
your son. That'll be fun. Enjoy it.
Yes, she is La Falade. I finally home. Awesome. She says hi, Miss Sally. Right on.
Nice. You're finally home. Good stuff. Big Bear. Did you pin it?
I did. I'm just trying to catch up to the comments over here.
Big Bear's there. What's going on.
Nelson, what's going on, Nelson? Coming out tomorrow. Tim, well, we're a few minutes behind on the comments. Looks
Gary's
like.
asking.
Gary, did you guys pick a name? Nope. If you have any suggestion, we're ready to go. Wrap's still cheaper than paint, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, paint's out of control.
And then do a rotisserie paint job, and then you're really breaking the bank.
Yeah, rotisserie, you're out to lunch for rotisserie. Rotisserie, you're big bucks, man.
I have thought about doing the black on my my top.
That would look good on the roof, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, he could do that. He could wrap
I think we need to do a video on my car.
Sure. You know what he could do? Sorry, we're having a little sidebar here. He could do your black roof. He could get rid of those little yellow ambers on the side.
That has to go.
And chrome out those, or chrome delete those, the Beamer grill. Or change them. Or we just change them, order the black ones.
Yeah, I'd like to make that black.
Yes, she's on summer break.
I would like to have a summer break. Can I have a summer break?
Mm-hmm. It's been hailing here. Anything to cut this darn humidity, I'm over it. Tomorrow's supposed to be good. I was looking at our humidity warning that we had. Apparently, our humidity is going to cut at 1203. I last read. So
humidity is really hard on people, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at what I look like when I come home from hot yoga.
Yeah, I know. We were supposed to go to the beach today. There's a dog beach, Wasaga Beach, for all the local guys. But then, Sally kind of looked up and she made a good call. She was like, it looks like it's going to rain.
And it's going to rain hard.
Oh, and it came down.
It came down.
So
yeah.
We held off, but we're looking at maybe going tomorrow. It's supposed to be good.
Yeah.
It's been hailing. Okay, Dave's a good guy. Yeah, Dave's a really good guy.
He is a good guy.
Long time.
And so is his brother.
So is his brother, John, yes. They're both very crafty buggers.
Yeah.
Judging by the mess I make of a piece of saran wrap, I doubt I'd be very successful wrapping my car.
That's okay, Eric.
It's definitely an art. Like, I mean, if you guys watched even Marcus's video that I did on his wrap, you know, there's I recorded just a little bit of his him rapping, and you really, it's kind of like laying a sticker, and you really got to work all the bubbles out, and that's part of the trick. And you know, knowing how far you can stretch the vinyl, and then making certain incisions on certain tight areas so that you can lay that corner, you know, on that sharp angle. It's very tricky, you know. I would imagine
attention to detail is important.
Yeah, I would imagine you learn some tricks of the trade as you go.
Downhill.
91, it's hella humid here too down south. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
There's Dave. He's still there. He said thanks, bro, and thanks to Mark.
Ryan just saying good night, Tim.
Have a good one, Tim. Down high would be in the south, way too hot. Yeah.
I would.
Ryan, did you get the hat yet? By the way.
Oh yeah.
Let me know. Let me know when you get it.
Wasaga Beach is beautiful.
Wasaga Beach is beautiful. Ryan, it's hot. The humid tacked on. It's brutal.
I think
How about
Beach is beautiful.
Thumper?
Thumper.
Okay, give me the correlation to that, Gary.
Thumper. I think of a rabbit when
I know.
That's what I think of. I think of Thumper.
Oh, I like that one though. I do like that. Okay, so Bama. Okay, so yeah. Gary said how about Thumper, and then Bama said I'm looking for rain, please. And then Gary came with Night Fox.
Ooh, oh, I like Night Fox.
That's a good one, Mr. Gary. Mr.
I like Night Fox.
Mr. Gary, I like it. I'm gonna write that one down, Gary.
I think that one so far is.
Ooh, that's good. I like Carbon Fox.
I like Night Fox and Carbon Fox.
So here's some of the names that have been brought up: Graphite Fox, Carbon Fox, Shadow Notch. One that I kind of thought of: Ghost Fox, Foxy Slate, Reaper, Night Fox.
Night Fox and Carbon Fox. Night Fox is my first pick. Nice one, Gary. I like that one. Now you have to pick it.
I like that one. I do like that one. Okay, next. Those, sorry, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce your name right. Vaveen Gill. Those 5-star, welcome.
Hold on, let's go back up. I just jumped.
Welcome to the stream. By the way. Those 5-star rims were called pony rims. Yes, they're still referred to as the ponies. I remember very few had the chrome ones, and certain convertibles had the white rims. You had the summer edition and whatnot, matching the car white paint. Those rims were an option. Yeah, these the car's an 87. I forgot to mention that. So the car's an 87. It's not original to the car, but a lot of guys refer to them around here as the pony, Pony R's, chrome ponies.
Ponies.
Yeah,
you left
ponies.
me a note once.
What?
Out to pick up the ponies.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Sally.
1998.
Yeah, I'm like out to go pick up some ponies.
Still have that note. Why does that name look familiar to me?
Don't know.
To work at RBC.
Hey peeps, please take 5 seconds, smash the like button. Thank you, Ryan. We always forget. Smash the like.
Go back up. Okay. I'm feeling like I know that name.
I don't know. Well, where are you from? Where are you from, brother? Gil, the 17-inch chrome ponies are aftermarket.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Shadow Fox. We've already used it once downhill.
But it's nice.
For the 4i, I do like that name. It ties in nicely, but
yeah.
There's something else. Gray Pony. Yeah, not bad.
Gray Pony.
Gray Pony. We write them all down. Bama, Gary, Paul. I did get an email today about my hat. Thanks again. No problem.
Okay.
So we got the hat going out to you. We got the shirt going out to Victor Xavier, and we got the scanner making its way out to Big Mike's garage.
Yes.
So right on. It's just nice to know. I actually screwed up. Victor's email just for him to get the confirmation email.
Oh, yeah.
So someone else got a confirmation email. Your shirt will be.
We're all stressed out.
but I was like, yeah, I'm sure. I entered the most important part,
Quick
which
smoke.
is his name and his name, address, and everything. So it's just, I've asked everybody. I always do, regardless. Let me know when you get it. I just want to make sure it makes it out to you.
Quick smoke.
Quick smoke. I like it. It's actually pretty quick. It is a pretty quick car.
Quick smoke.
I wish it's a V2. It doesn't have that huge whistle like the V1. That constant.
I'm gonna have to do it when we're driving so he can hear it.
That constant. Get an app on the iPhone to have the V1 whistle.
Oh God.
But it you can hear a little bit, but not like the V1 with the straight cut gears. Yeah, but it still does sound nice. And you know, when you wake it up, it wakes up. It wakes up.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to doing a drive with it when we get
soon.
all done.
I'm hoping next week, if not the following one for sure. Hoping to have it on the road soon. Victor's a good dude. Sent me some plates from my collection and a rear main seal for Sweetleaf.
Nice.
Right on. Yes, this one does have a rear main seal leak as well. I think they all do. Get the Heritage gear set, Paul. Yeah, I could. It's definitely on the the future bucket list. So I know they all leak from the rear main seal. So this one has.
We were talking about that today.
Yeah, it has a couple of little leaks. So no big deal. The car, Mark didn't drive the car a lot, so he owned it for 5 years, and I think he put 500 kilometers on it. So these things are going to be expected when when a car sits like that. There's actually even I can see cobwebs from the rims to the brake calipers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's cobwebs there. So I'm like, hey, he really didn't drive. I know he didn't drive it because I obviously I know Mark.
He just liked to look at it.
I think he just liked to look at it in his garage, and it was his childhood dream car kind of thing. So yeah, he really liked the car, and he put a lot of great little things. But it's definitely an option, Ryan. That Heritage gear set. It's very, very close to the V1 whistle as well. So
Bama.
Bama, no sir, not yet. Do you have a Mississippi plate? No. Yeah, Mark's got a nice little plate collection going.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, Jeff, our buddy Jeff has quite a
collection.
Quite a collection.
I like that. Did you put it in the garage? Yeah, right. It's in the garage, isn't it?
What
for Mark?
Yeah, yes. In his videos.
Yeah, in his videos. Are they all there? The ones that you have? Because I don't know. I'd have to look really. I don't know if I can. You can't zoom in to see what plates on the video.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's one thing you can't do on YouTube.
Mark's due. Not bad, right? Mark's due for a video. Hint, hint.
Look, I'm not shaking the table. That's you from me.
I know. Sorry, guys. I'm shaking the table.
I get a little under the when I'm moving.
So we shake the table. It's on. We have a large monitor, but the webcam is attached to the monitor, and the monitor obviously shakes. What do we got? I may have one if you want. Cool. Okay, so nice. Mr. Gill is from Canada. Love the way the exhaust dual pipes come out straight out on each side on the Fox. Unique, just like the late 70s Trans Ams, which had the pipes coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I think those tailpipes is what, really sets those cars apart. When you have a nice notchback or hatch, when you can see those tailpipes, and the car has a nice sit. Yeah, the notch just has really come on strong. Like all the Fox bodies are coming strong. They're all coming strong. And I know people talk about convertibles, and some people don't like convertibles, but I was saying to Sally the other day, if you look at some of my videos, there's a shitload of Foxbody convertibles. It almost looks like there's more convertibles there sometimes than coupes, right? So the convertibles are growing strong as well too. So license plate could be one bad Fox Oh, I'm not buying another personalized plate, right? I got to use what I got, brother.
Frig.
Go look at my little community post.
How much is it now to get a personalized plate?
I don't know. The last time I looked, it was like $330 plus tax or something like that. I don't know. I would have to ask Jeff. He would know. But Ryan, I already have 2 personalized plates. I got a little voting. I got a little voting poll going on for which plate to use on the car. So go check it out when you.
He wants to use one of those plates so that way he can go and get what did you just say? The heritage gear.
Heritage gear set. It's what makes the,
yes,
the whistle.
The whistle
sound, right?
So me whistling in the car is not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
No.
I have most Canadian plates, several American plates, and a ton of Quebec plates that separate the white and the blue on my walls. Cool. Bema, let me know, brother. I'd gladly pay shipping. Cool. And
That's
Paul,
cool.
your plate should be I eat Z28. Yeah. You should get that. Huh? Put it on the sweet leaf. So the yeah, there's who else?
I've seen a plate that says I eat something. What was it?
No, that's Mark Reese, I think.
Is it? Yeah, he has
Corvette Eater.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Nasty Fox. Sold my 89 GT, was bone stock, and it sold in 5 weeks. Yeah, right on. For you guys that don't know, that may not know or whatever, we did sell the Cobra. The Cobra sold extremely quick.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, probably the quickest car I've ever sold in my life, other than selling it to a friend.
He didn't think it was going to sell that fast.
I didn't even. Well, I mean, it was coming up to a long weekend, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it out there, and then when people come back from the long weekend, they'll see it. So I put it up, and in less than 1 hour, I had a deposit on the car, and then I had several guys asking to, if that guy backs out, I'll send you a deposit. If that guy back, had 2 more people that was willing to send that deposit. Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe it was just, it was a really nice Cobra, no question. Super clean. He was really happy with it. As long as he's happy, I'm happy. And haven't heard from him since.
I get to enjoy it with his family now.
I actually forgot. I couldn't find the second set of keys. So, of course, I sent him the spare key. And that was our last communication. So no news is good news, as they say, right? It's yours if I get the okay from friend. I'm sure it's no problem. Right on. Nasty. Sammy Hagar had that plate. Cool.
Sammy.
Which plate? The
I-8
Z28. If I had a custom plate, it would say, sorry, the sentence is broken, Mark. So let me look at for normal.
For no. Is that what it says on there?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I know there's obviously. Oh, for no more. Gotcha. So 4-banger, right? For no more. Okay. Took me a while to catch it, but
I like it.
I like it. That's creative. I like it. Oh, wow. I'm not surprised. It was probably the only vert I liked. It was quick, right? It was shockingly quick. And of course, you always say, shit. Maybe I put it too low, but I thought it was priced right, and I guess the market agreed, and that's what dictates. That's sometimes what dictates the. My phone blew up. Right?
It was blowing
up. Plus, there wasn't too many Cobras. I took a peek. There wasn't many Cobra. I think there was only one other Cobra on there. And it was a lower mileage Mystique Chrome. It was Suki's car. So I thought, okay, well, that one and mine are different cars, so whatever. But I was cool about it. I still called Suki out of courtesy, and I said, hey, Sukster. I call him Sukster. I go, hey, Suk, just so you know, FYI, I'm going to sell my Cobra. I'm not trying to hurt your sale by any means, but I want to move the Cobra. He's like, no problem, man. Just do what you got to do. So it was just a courtesy thing.
He saw us the other day, for God's sake.
Yeah, prick.
He's like, good eyes.
Nasty Fox gets it. Yeah. I got it too. Or Mark, a little slow, but I got it. 91 LX, that's a cool plate. Yeah, it is good. What do we got? Okay, I remember always noticing a Foxbody sound from the unique sound of it with the power steering pump. This one, it's funny you mentioned that. This one does not do that.
Yeah.
But I see a tiny little drip coming from it. I'm like, are you shitting me? I finally get a Foxbody with no power steering pump noise, and this one's leaking. So I'm like,
I was trying to see if it had it when you pulled it out.
maybe a strange detail, but that's how they always stood out. Were the wheels staggered or wider or rear? This setup is looks like an 8. I haven't measured them. I'm just guessing. I would be guessing from my previous setups. Looks like it's an 8 on the front, a 10-inch on the back. Has a 235 45 17 on the front, and a 275 40 17 on the back, and they fit perfect in there. No rub, no nothing. So okay, there's only one Cobra for sale in Quebec at the moment. 36K they're asking. Yeah, I was a tiny bit higher than that, Mark. But maybe I should have pushed it a little bit more. But whatever, it's done. It's good. Oh, O-ring leaks. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a power steering pump leak, but this one's a good one. It does not squeal, nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We take a look. It's just like I can see it's a residual drip, like a slow drip, so I can see it coming down the pump, and then, whoop, I saw one drip. So we take a look eventually. Flaming River Iraq fixes the power steering line. Only $700 US to fix. No, I'm gonna keep this full steering. I like having power windows. You know, you don't have to reach over, roll over. Not that it's a big deal, but it's just nice to have power windows, locks, mirrors, the whole shenanigans.
On-stream Mark's next comment.
This Cobra had 180K on it and a lot of wear and tear. Oh wow.
Well, not ours.
Not ours. We did. Well, I mean, Mark saw ours.
Yeah, I know. Well, Mark, you saw it.
Yeah, Mark knows. It was a clean.
Paul did not beat on her, that's for sure.
Not a lot.
No, she was well taken care of.
Other than that, guys, we're trying to keep the streams to 1 hour, and we're just slightly over. So we're gonna call it here. But we certainly thanks, Mark.
Thanks,
Your
Mark.
Cobra was in exceptional condition. Thank you.
She was really pretty.
This okay, so the paint on that Cobra. The paint on this car, I would say, is just as good, if not better. Has even less rock chips than my Cobra.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
He drove it like for 500 kilometers.
I think he drove it 500, like he's guessing maybe 500 kilometers in 5 years. But anyhow, we just want to say thank you to all you guys again for hanging out with us for the hour, and
we appreciate it.
We're happy to be back in a Fox. Hopefully we're gonna have a fun day at the beach tomorrow. Take the dog. We're going for the dog, really, more than us. So it's a really cool dog beach. A lot of dogs, and nobody. It's cool. It's just I like seeing the dog swim, and he'll be good. It'll be fun. So. Thank you, guys. We'll highlight everybody's comment here before we go. Thanks for hanging. Good night, Paul, Sally, all my friends. It looked beautiful in the vids. Yeah, it was a nice Cobra, Ryan, for sure.
Yes.
Night, everyone.
Night,
Thanks,
Eric.
Eric.
Bama.
Out.
Tomorrow's a better day for you.
Better day. Peace out. Good night.
Good night, Dave. Good night, Ryan. Bye, Bama.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys next week. And check out the Fox video on Saturday. Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.